My sister, this is USOIL, and I'm on the monthly time frame. You see, and something wonderful is happening on the monthly time frame that I want to point out for you to see. Okay, let me use this. Um, when you look at the monthly time frame, I have already plotted my supports and then resistance line. That is the red line that you are seeing there. And you can see that the markets, when it got to this last support, it rallied up here. It rallied up here. So initially, as it didn't break this last high on the monthly time frame, which is which is on the Monday, 3rd November 2008. As it couldn't break, the market dropped again. So we are still in a downtrend on a higher picture. It's still in a downtrend. That is on a higher picture. But when you zoom in, you can see that actually the market is not going anywhere. For the past 3 months now, you will see that the market is ranging. You will see that the market is ranging. These three candlesticks here. We have first red indecision candle, then we have another green indecision candle here, which slightly engulfed this one with its wick, and then this January candle also open, and we are waiting for it to close so that we can make the decision on where the market will actually go. And this is on the monthly time frame. And then also there is this other thing that I want you to look at. Um, we have this um, head here. We have this head here, and this shoulder. I don't know whether we can call this left shoulder, and this right shoulder has already also been formed. And if the market can come up a little here to this zone, it will take a long time. We're still on the monthly time frame though. It will take a long time for the market to come up here, but it can come and give us a double top. You see, it can come and give us a double top. And if you give us a double top and breaks here, the market will come straight here. And this can also be a double down because we have one down here, another down here. It can also be a double down that can that can that can push the market higher to here to even break it to give it a more bullish market. But now what I am looking at is this yellow line and this red line. This yellow line in between here and here. Yeah, so I have I have kind of like lock the market in between this to see what the market will do. Can it come up here, then drop and give us a double top, or is this double down really going to push the market to break here, break the neckline, and then go here and form a double top here and then come down? You understand? That is what I am looking at to see whether the market will form. So basically on the monthly time frame, um, the market is actually uh, consolidating because it is not going anywhere. We have three solid 3 month candlestick here, which is not going anywhere and it is consolidating. So let's move to the weekly to see what am I doing? Let's move to weekly to see what the market is doing. Okay, you see it more clearly now because I have marked certain things here. Okay, so on the weekly time frame, wow, you can see the picture on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we we are almost getting a bearish engulfing candle on the weekly time frame. This is it. This is it. You see that thing? We are almost getting a weekly time, and this is the end of the week. So the whole of the week gives us this strong bearish candlestick. From Monday till today, the market has been really going down. You understand? The market has been really going down. So it tells us that the whole of the week US oil has been bearish. It has been bearish, and it has also given us a bearish engulfing candle. You see what? As I stated earlier, the weekly, we are still in a consolidation. Even on the weekly, you see, the market is not going anywhere. Let me show you. When it came here and it got to this stage and it came here. Let me show you. Let me use the arrow. And then came here. It has been consolidating within this. This is the yellow bar that I said I'm using it to trap the market, and this is the red bar. It has been consolidating in between it. So we are still waiting to see what the market will do. And you can you still see this fake outs? A lot of people this deceive people to go into long, and then I think stop loss hit them. So this was a fake out. So when you draw the trend line like this, when you draw the trend line like this, you see that we still have a bearish we still have a bearish market. You see, and this actually on the weekly time frame is the third touch. And as we all know, the third touch always does the magic. Third touch always does the magic. And it's I won't be shocked to see this market here giving us to see this market here, this market here giving us a double top here, come to retest this yellow line that I was talking about, because this is a strong bearish signal. It is either it will come and retest it here again, and then boom, oil will come down. Boom, oil will come down. So and then it can also decide that, because it has already given us head and shoulder. The head and shoulder pattern has already been given us on the weekly time frame. So I am not surprised at this bearish engulfing candle that we're seeing here, because we have the one shoulder here, the head here, and then another shoulder here. You understand? And then this shoulder break this neckline, and then boom. So if there is going to be any retest, if there's going to be any retest, that is what's happening here. I think we will see it very clearly on the 4 hour time frame. You see, this was the neckline, and the market shy away a little from the neckline, and then boom, it gives us it shy away a little from the neckline here, and then boom, it gives us this bearish engulfing candle. So this is another neckline that I've marked down here, another neckline that I've marked down here, because this really hold the market, though it couldn't get to this major support, but this it couldn't get to this major support, but this support here, when the market came down here, this support here held it high, went till it touched the trend line, it came again, it held it, and then pushed it up, but couldn't also get to this resistance here, but this resistance, but it was able to push. So I'm looking at what it will do here on this support, whether will it give it a faker like what it did here, like what it did here. If it pushes down here and comes here, it can also come and then retest this support. So when it break this, as you know, as usual, it will turn it will change to become a resistance. If this breaks here, it will change to become a resistance. So I'm expecting it to break here, come here, and then retest this yellow. We see this yellow support resistance line, support turning resistance line, and then boom, coming down again. And if that happens, ah, go uh, oil will come straight here. Oil will come straight here, and trust me, this is about. Let me check. Let me check. This is about 2,444 pips. You see that thing? So we will be able to bag it all from here to this place, 2,444 pips. We aren't joking. We aren't joking. So now, um, though it has given us a bearish engulfing candle, this is the weekly. We will go down to the daily to see what daily also has to offer. What does daily also has to offer? Let's uh you see this was a trade that I missed. This was a trade that I missed. I remember this trade. I remember this trade. I vividly remember this trade. I miss it. I missed it. I missed this trade. I gave it this counter trend line, and I was waiting for it to break the counter trend line, and my first TP will be on this red. That is where my first TP would have been on that. Um, my first TP would have been here, and then 100% retracement would have been my second TP, because the market has, this is the yellow bar that I was talking about. I realized that there is this little retest here, so I don't want the market to to leave me hanging. I don't want to target here so that the market will leave me hanging. You see, so I wanted my first TP to be here, second TP to be here. I will take about 50% or 60% um, profits, and then leave the rest to run up to this place. That was the plan, but I missed it. So you see how it has sold for 1, 2, 3 days. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 days. But I know that oil would definitely come here. You see, I know that oil would definitely come there. But what I will want you to look out for right now is to see this. Look out for this. Look out for this. Let me show you something. There should be a pullback somewhere like this. Then it will drop either to here or to here. There should be a pullback like that. And if it doesn't, fine, let the market run. And even if the market comes here, if the market comes here, there should be still be a pullback from here, because definitely I strongly believe that per the market structure, I strongly believe that the market will come here. You understand? I strongly believe it that the market will come here. I strongly believe it that the market will come here. Yeah. Other than that, it will come here, and then take all the stop losses here, retest here, and then come down here again. But let's look at what the market will do, the reaction it will give after it has touched this red line, and then maybe pull back up to this line. Let's see how the bouncing will be like. That will really determine whether we should ride it all the way up from here to here, or we should wait for it to also come and then form another double top here. Because most of the times when market falls like this, it will need to come back up or down to form either a double top or a double bottom before it can rally up or rally down again. Yeah, and that should be something that you should study on the market. You should be studying on the market. So let's let me show you something. This is the daily. If we are to trade this, if we are to trade this, I'm coming. Get your counter trend line like this on the daily. Do you know why I drew this counter trend line? Let me delete this. Uh, you see that this drop has hit our counter trend line. You see? Okay, so I will want to see the reaction on this counter trend line because look, this counter trend line here was able to push the market up. It came back here, it pushed it up, came back here, pushed it up, and now it is here again. So it should tell you how strong this trend line is. You understand? It should tell you how strong this line is. So if you blindly enter the market, if you blindly enter sell here, trust me, it will hurt you. And let's say you set your stop loss somewhere here. This counter trend line can push this market up here to form a double top here before it will get broken, retest again, and then come down. Because this is a strong counter trend line that has been able to hold the markets for a very long time now. It has been able to hold the market for a very long time. So you should understand that. You should understand that. So just get your counter trend line here. Wait for the market to break this counter trend line and then get the retest. You can go down to the 4 hours. Let's check the 4 hours. I don't know why I'm doing the analysis on my phone. I don't know. You see, this is the 4 hour time frame, and this is the counter trend line. You can see it perfectly here. Yeah, it's a trade that I took. I think December, around December there. So I use the same strategy. Look, I use the same strategy. Counter trend line. I wait for the break of that counter trend line, and I entered. I entered below the counter trend line. It pulled back. It triggered my trade, and it hit the TP. So this is exactly what is happening here. You understand? So it is either this counter trend line will get broken, come down small to this red line here, and then pull back here, retest, and then bah, it will come down. You understand? And if you come down, it can give you even 1:3, 1:4 risk to reward ratio, and it is a very good profit to take home. So most of the time, that is why I told you that patience is everything in this business. So on the 4 hour time frame, trust me, what you need on the 4 hour time frame right now is patience. Is patient. That is all that you need right now on the 4 hour time frame. That is all you need. That is all you need right now on the 4 hour time frame. Patient, patient. For the market on the USOIL, for the market to break this counter trend line or pull back here to form a double top here, because there is also a resistance here. If we look deep here, this we can push it here. Look left. If we look left, you will see that there is uh oh, that is why I don't love doing analysis on my phone. Yes. If you look left, you will see that there is a great resistance here. Yes, perfect. 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 So now this is where the magic is now. We wait for the market to do something like this because maybe it can push it up here small, 50% retracement here, and then it will boom, it will push the market down. So let's try take our Fibonacci to see something. Let's take our Fibonacci. Let's This is where it all happened. Okay, I told you 50%. Perfect. You see, where we drew our resistance, it's only on the 50% zone. You see, there is the golden zone. So we wait for it to pull back into it. and then boom, you can trade it from there to here to the trend line, and even hold it till we break the trend line here. So it is even on the 50% retracement. You understand? And you will see that I drilled the resistance zone even before I pulled the Fibonacci, and it aligns exactly within the 50% zone, exactly within the 50% zone. You see, that is the beauty of trading, the beauty of trading, and the rest is left with us to be patient. It's left with the patient. So you wait for the market to pull up, pull back into this zone, then you sell it. You sell it. So you can sell it here. Your stop loss will be here. Your stop loss will be here. Yeah, your stop loss will be there. Somewhere here. Then your TP will be 100%, because it can also come and form double down here and then push up. Or your TP will be somewhere here. Take partials, and then, or you can trade your stop loss, trade your stop loss to its hit here. So that is my weekly analysis on US oil. I will do more analysis on other pairs and then send it into the group.